Okay. So the next question is how I got my name. I've actually had the nickname Smappy for quite a while, and it actually comes from an old DOS game called King's Quest VI. So I went and I pre-recorded this segment of King's Quest VI where this is from, so let's watch it.
That bear looks like me when I pose.
Instantly, folks, this is about a 5-minute clip.
Yeah.
But the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles.
A map, you say?
Why, as a matter of fact, I do.
Have
I
a map,
keep it
you
under
say?
the counter. It's been gathering dust so long that I nearly forgot about it.
May I have your map?
No.
It was quite a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was useless magical junk mostly, which reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to dump out.
Ooh, maybe we can buy that map.
Anyway, the magic map was the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble and had enchanted the map to aid in traveling. It is said that one need only desire to be on an island depicted on the map to find oneself there. It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
I'm interested in the map. Give me the
What
map.
would you take for the map?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I am hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
He's the king of the pawn shop. How about a ring? Will a ring do?
Would you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map?
Of course I would, Prince.
Daventry, are you a king then?
No, that's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
Well, Prince Alex, she is a beautiful ring. Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom?
How do you know it's a girl ring?
The ring does mean a lot to me. I didn't always have a family, you know.
Aww.
Still, it is only gold. There are more important things at stake now.
Then you now own a magic map, Prince Alex. I will keep your ring out of sight for a few days. If you find anything else of great value in your travels, you can come back for your ring. I would hate to see it melted down for gold.
Oh, yay.
Ah, and a warning about the map. It will only operate when you are out in the open and within sight of the sea. The limitation has something to do with the teleport spell ingredients. You might try the beach.
Aww. Stupid
Thank you.
limits.
You are very kind, and I'll remember about the map.
We have a magic map.
Yay!
Yay. Oh, the old man is moving.
He has a halo crown.
Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander, and with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar.
A mint. Oh.
We found the royal bear.
Oh, he seems to
The
be very
old
wobbly.
man stuffs the mint into his mouth and wobbles unsteadily out of the pawn shop.
Uh-oh. Doesn't look like the mint seemed to really agree with that old man.
Now he seems wobbly.
Yeah, look at him
Wait.
wobble.
If the Pawn King gives the ring to the bear, does that become the royal ring bear?
Nice.
Seconds later in the castle. The castle?
The castle?
Master, I was observing in the village as you wished.
Is that the old man?
And I saw Major. No, danger. No, a stranger there. He says, he's Prince Blaventander of Slaventry.
Those mints really don't agree with him. Oh, nose.
You fool! You've been eating those mints again! I ordered you to stop that!
Yes, Master.
Now, who did this stranger say he was?
Prince Salamander of Pageantry, I think.
You idiot! Are you trying to tell me that Prince Alexander of Daventry is here?
Oh, nose.
Confound it! That's the young man Cassima met at Mordak's castle.
The timing could not be worse. Tell me, what is he doing?
Yes, what is he doing? Tell us.
He was in the pawn shop buying a magic smap.
Ooh, a smap, you say?
Magic smap? What is this magic smap?
What is a magic smap?
What is this
With
magic
the
smap?
He can travel to other islands. Master,
Like a snap.
that's a map, you dolt! Oh, drat it all. I thought I took care of the only means of travel. By my scimitar.
Oh, my CD's loading.
I can't
Curb
have him
sword.
stirring things up. Not now! Get a hold of yourself and listen carefully, Shamir. Go to the other islands and tell them...
Tell them? Tell them what? Oh, noes.
Tell them
Anyways.
to play again, or go to their library, or
Or
play a
the
previous list.
So there's the clip where the first part of my name came from, the smap part. Because when I first played this, we thought that was so funny. You know, he said smap. And this game's over 10 years old, at least.
You mean like over almost 20 years old?
It,
Just how old
it
is
might
it?
be, actually. It might be 20 years old. But I think I was in middle school. But anyway, so the part of the Y came in was my friend the next day practically came over and she said, she showed me this website, and of course it took like 10 minutes to load the page, which back then was really fast. And she's like, look, it's something called email. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is this thing called email? So she was telling me all about email, and we found a website that lets you have your own email account for free. So I tried to type in SMAP as my name, but it wouldn't let me. It said you needed 5 letters, and I was like, oh no. So my friend just typed in a Y. She's like, look there, you got 5, let's go. So it turned out to be SMAPy, and so I was like, haha, SMAPy. And so after that, you know, then AOL Instant Messenger came out, and it wanted a name, and I was like, well, I might as well just keep the same thing I got from email. So I tried to put in SMAPy, and it's like, okay, you know, so it's like, wow, this is a pretty cool name. And it has kind of stuck ever since then. So there you go. I mean, I just kept using it over and over because it was easy. And the thing about it was mostly easy to spell. It was nice and short. It didn't have, you know, 16 digits in the name and all that. And I really like that cute little short name. And it works most of the time. And most people don't have it. So
Oh, you just jinxed yourself.
yeah, I know. I've actually seen that name more often these days. I was actually playing a game called Derby Days on the iPad. And we've already found someone else named Smappy, so except for I was Lord Smappy, because in a lot of places these days you have to have 6 letters. And I prefer Lord Smappy because it's kind of gender neutral, because being in the computer science world, women still aren't, you know, considered totally equal to men yet. So if I submit resumes and stuff with my Lord Smappy email, they can't really tell I'm female, so it works out really well. But anyways, that's the story of how I got my name, and Helper got his from
Being helpful.
being helpful in, what was it, Diablo 2?
No, Diablo 1.
Diablo
Old
1.
school. I knew how to duplicate.
And I guess I should tell mine.
No, you don't have to, I was just...
Well, okay, since you insist. So as far as mine goes, I actually used to go by Anubis IV on a lot of things, and what was it? I started playing World of Warcraft. I wanted a different name, and at the time I'd been working on a story, and I had a character in the story whose title was Icon, Aichon, and it's like, hey, that's a cool name, and I don't like this Anubis IV thing. Doesn't make sense to use for my character name, so I just used Icon for my character name. Figured I'd have a whole lot of different characters, and Icon would just be one of them. Well, the Icon name kind of stuck as being me. And so after I quit World of Warcraft, I kind of kept it and stuff, and I started using it everywhere else. So it worked out better than the Anubis IV name. So nowadays, if you search for Icon on the internet, most of the references are for me. There's some other people over in Europe named Icon, and apparently Icon's a real name. So you'll run into some people who actually have the real name of Icon. I don't know how they pronounce it, though. But
Yeah, because I know I used to... Smappy... I know people call me that name a lot because way back in the day I had a website called Smappy's Original Screenshots, and I took screenshots of mostly like Ranma and Trigun and stuff like that back when I really loved anime. And I know a lot of people thought it was a cool name, so they were copying me, and then it kind of died out. And then I'm sure people are probably doing it again, you know, because it's an interesting name. And although people call me Snappy, and I'm like, no, that's an M, not an N. But anyway, so I guess that's the end of this question and answer video, and I don't think...
Videos.
and now that we've given you like an hour of rambling. You
Yes,
guys-
I hope you enjoyed this long hour of rambling.
I demand you enjoy.
Now
it
I'm,
really was a long hour as opposed to a short hour.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go play some Skylanders now. I'm tired. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.